A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Oh, that's picked up. And straight into the crowd for a six. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's nasty. Right into the body. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's in the air. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Turned away for a single. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. That's gone high. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Very good running between the wickets. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Squeeze a single there, good running. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, good effort by the fielder. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Squeeze a single there, good running. Leg byes given by the umpire, no connection between bat and ball. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike.
This is clear. You are cleared for takeoff.
Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Batsman will get extra runs as an unnecessary overthrow. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Last ball coming up. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. End of the first inning won't be long. Before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Looks in good batting form. Turned away for a single. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Very good running between the wickets. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it.
Pan, ban, pang.
Spinner brought into the attack. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. He looks in good batting form. Turned away for a single. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Pace bowler now into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Good shot for a single. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Spinner brought back from the other end. Good shot for a single. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Turned away for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Excellent running between the wickets. Very good running between the wickets. There is a little bit in the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Excellent running between the wickets. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Turned away for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Last ball coming up. Very good running between the wickets. Wow, that was a really wide throw.